So yeah, we're gonna pull some cards. We're gonna have some conversation. I'm gonna take questions because I took questions the other day about Reiki. So you can ask me questions about Reiki, about mindfulness, whatever. Hello to my YouTube fan. What's going on? I am here doing what I'm calling my TikTok farewell tour. Um, so I am live. And I already sung the Golden Girls thing to thank everybody on TikTok for being here. So, hey, I'm liable to bust out in song again because those of y'all that know me know, like I said, I'm full on Leo. I am performative. And it's not even fake. It's just who I am. I embarrass the hell out of my son sometimes. And he'll tell you, if he were here, he would tell you because he would be like, Mom, I'm like, what? I'm having fun. Don't be trying to wreck my fun. Shoot. I can sing, I can carry a tune, Um, I will sing, I will dance, I will break out into like some kind of theater chorus production. Like, I grew up in Generation X, and like I was telling my TikTok fam the other day, I was always in chorus. I was always in like the drama because I would be in the chorus in the drama, right? And so we did all the musicals like Les Mis and we did the medley from like Cats and other like Andrew Lloyd Webber um, musicals, and I love that. So I'm very theater about myself. Hello, Goddess Bliss on YouTube, holding it down on YouTube. All right, all right, all right, all right. And Goddess Bliss, you better been dancing when I did that for you. But I hope everyone is doing well. So I'm here tonight. I don't have a particular topic, but I'll tell you what I do have. I got some stuff. I got it. So hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna show you what I got. Show you what I got. Okay. I have three decks of cards. Three decks. I feel like what was the count on Sesame Street? One, two, three decks. So I have Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle. Thank you all on TikTok for the hearts, for the gifts. Keep them coming. Mama got bills, okay? Because they taking TikTok away. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Goddess Quayle is up in the house on YouTube. Yes. So I'm going to tell y'all, I did not get to the amount of followers on TikTok that I wanted to get to. I never made it into the creator fund, but you know what? I still signed clients from TikTok. Okay? I had people come and purchase my courses from TikTok. I had people come and book Reiki sessions with me from TikTok. So, yes, it might be cutting off a lot of creators' money, but us small businesses is cutting off our money too. So it's like, I need, listen, I'm gonna throw that cash app up in a minute because, like I said, mama got bills. The government taking my money, and I don't appreciate that. Like, y'all. So anyway, I got Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light. And then I have another one that has light in the title. It's Priestess of the Light Oracle cards. These are gorgeous, by the way. I freaking love these. And then I also have the Tried and True Daily Crystal cards. So how this works is, if you tell me you want a card pulled, if you would like to give me a donation, I will take said donation. As a matter of fact, let me take this off the tripod real quick. I still have not figured out how to pin my comments permanently. I think they took that away. So, uno momento, por favor. Talk amongst yourself. This one teacher that I used to have, which it wasn't good that he said this, but he would say, smoke them if you got them. I was like, why are you telling kids to smoke them if you got them? That was terrible. But hey, it was Generation X and he was a boomer. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, when you hear the stories online about Generation X and how things were for us, we are not lying. That shit was for real. Like, it was so for real. It was so for real. We are not lying. We grew up with like no rules of like you could smoke um with your kids in the car, and it was a mess. It was a mess. Did I lose my TikTok people? If y'all still here, let me know, because I think something didn't happen. I might have messed with something while I was sitting up here yapping. But if y'all still here, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So, how this works is if you want a card pulled, I will pull you a card. If you want to send me a donation, you can send me a donation. I'm going to put this in the chat on the tube. But yes, I actually had a pretty good day today. I was in a pretty good mood today. And that's not unusual for me, but it kind of is, especially since, I have this thing with my depression and anxiety and stuff. Um, but yeah, I had a pretty good mood today. I didn't, yeah, I felt pretty good. So I'm really happy. um, I have something I wanted to share and show, and I am not about to get up and go get it. So I'll just show it tomorrow because I'm going to go live again tomorrow. So I wanted to tell everybody about how this TikTok ban is. It sucks. We all on TikTok been talking about it like for days. And for the people who aren't on TikTok, this is for the people that are watching me on YouTube. A lot of people don't understand why people are so upset. Number one, we're upset because it violates our First Amendment rights of free speech. That's first and foremost. Second of all, this app is being banned, but yet, thank you, Goddess Bliss. The app is being banned, but yet all these other problems in the United States still exist. We still have problems with homelessness. Like, United States, to be as quote unquote a progressive and rich country, we are the highest in the world with homelessness when it comes to the countries that are supposed to be like us. You know what I'm saying? So we have a higher amount of homelessness. We do not have free health care. We have all these other countries that compete, I guess, if you want to call it that, and they have free health care. We do not. Um, we have extremely unaffordable housing here in the United States. Like, there are so many things that I could go on and on. Our education system sucks. It's full of propaganda. Full of propaganda. There's more, and someone made this point the other day on TikTok, and I really wish that I had pinned their and saved their video, bookmarked it so I could go back to it. But they were saying that They're afraid of the TikTok app, but there's more propaganda being peddled in our school systems than any app could ever peddle. And that is so true. Um, so it sucks. It really sucks. But as we're doing this farewell, I have some sales that everybody, not just TikTok fam, but everybody can take part of. Now, unfortunately, for two people that are watching me on YouTube, y'all are already certified, and you are awesomely certified because you are awesome Reiki masters, both Goddess Bliss and Goddess Quayle. However, for the folks that have been sitting on the fence and you have been wanting to get your certification, if you go to the link in my bio, you can go and get your certification, get 20% off of my course. Use the coupon code TikTok, all caps. TikTok is the coupon code for my courses. So that would include my Reiki certification levels 1 and 2. That's one course. You get levels 1 and 2 in one course. The Reiki Master certification, you can get 20% off of that one. And then I also have 2 bundles that includes both of those courses. The first bundle is both of those courses. I want to say, let me go look real quick because I think I added something to that one, but I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth. So let me take a look. But I have 2 bundles that include the Reiki certification. On the Ultimate bundle, I know it's the Reiki certification courses, it's the Reikipreneur Business School, it's the Introduction to Oracle Card Reading. Yeah, I got a course on that. And also my 30-day digital journal, all in that bundle. So you can get 20% off on that one and on the other bundle. I think the other bundle is just with the 2 certification courses, if I'm not mistaken. But nevertheless, get in where you fit in. And those coupons are good through Monday. Since the banning happens officially on Sunday, the coupons end at the stroke of 12. No, at 11:59 p.m. on Monday. So you have until 11:59 p.m. on Monday to use those coupon codes for my courses. Now, I was like, well, I can't have nothing like going on with my courses without having a little something from my services. So I have 2 services that are on sale right now. And that would be the distance Reiki session. That one is on sale for $55. So, excuse me. So that gives you a 60-minute session with me, distance Reiki. And if you think that you can't get a great healing in an hour at a distance, let me prove you wrong. Yeah, let me prove you wrong because you definitely can. I actually started doing a lot more distance Reiki when the pandemic started because we were social distancing and it just wasn't the way to be in front of people and around people. So I had to ramp up my skills for distance because I had been doing everything in person. So once I started doing more distance Reiki during that time, I fell in love with it. And I was like, shoot, this is going to be a regular thing even when the pandemic is over with. So I just fell in love. So I have that on sale for $55. And then I have my spiritual empowerment reading. What is my computer doing? My spiritual empowerment reading. I've got that on sale as well, but I forgot what I did for the price. So let me take a look. My menopause is making me forget stuff. $65. So the Reiki is $55. The reading is $65. Both of them are an hour long. Okay. All right. I got that out, and I'm probably going to mention it again. But right now, let's get the party started. I'm going to pull a card for the collective. How about that? Let's get the juices flowing. And I am going to pull from the Priestess of Light deck. The Priestess of Light deck. Okay, and now I have the Golden Girls thing in my head. So when I was logging in on TikTok, I just started singing Golden Girls thing because people were popping in and they were saying hello and they were giving me lots of hearts and lots of love. And I was like, thank you for being here. And then I just started singing, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. We had a jumping card, so I'm gonna show it. Because even though I didn't say anything, I think this one is important. Whew. So this is for the collective, for all of our highest good. And the card that jumped, let it be blessed. Let's see what we got. Okay, so first, let me show the jumping card. Okay. I love the Golden Girls too, Goddess Bliss, and thank you. I'm glad that you were happy that I'm feeling well. I am. I think it has a lot to do with my Black Girl vitamins. Yes, that is a thing. I bought, and thanks to TikTok, see, this is why the app can't go nowhere. Because I would not have learned about a beautiful product called Black Girl Vitamins if it weren't for TikTok. I'm just saying. But yes, Black Girl Vitamins. I got me some vitamin D. They are gummies. They are yummy. The fruit taste is delicious. And yeah, I've been taking them for a few days now and I feel the effects. So as someone who battles depression and anxiety, one of the things that's good for us to have, and I also have high blood pressure, vitamin D is excellent to have. And I've been taking those Black Girl vitamins for, I think, a week now. So I think that's probably why I'm so hype right now, because I just feel good. So, okay, so here's the card that jumped. It is Brilliant Beliefs. Brilliant Beliefs. And it says Luminous Life Force, Personal Power. Luminous Life Force, Personal Power. So for everyone that's within the sound of my voice, I want you to claim that for yourself, that the luminous life force enhances your personal power. Oh, and when I think of luminous life force, oh my God, as a Reiki practitioner, that makes my heart jump for joy, because Reiki literally is the universal life force energy. So therefore, our brilliant beliefs in that beautiful life force that guides us all is stepping in and adding a little light, a little sprinkle on all of our personal power. And here's the one that was actually pulled. That's the one that jumped. This is the one that we pulled. It's building your world. Building your world. Part of your world. Creation, expansion, and networking. So here's what we need to do. We need to really start focusing on creation, expansion, and networking. I do believe that if TikTok is actually banned, this is going to challenge many of us to go into creation mode, expand our brilliant beliefs, and start networking with one another. It may even force us to go out and network, thus, instead of just doing everything online. And I know it's a creature comfort. It is for me, as you know, I am an extroverted introvert. It is really nice when I can just get together with people like Goddess Bliss and Goddess Quayle, who are on YouTube. They live nowhere near me in the United States. However, it's nice to be able to connect with them online. But there are also people out there waiting to connect with you in person. So, this luminous life force is illuminating these brilliant beliefs that I feel are going to have an impact on your building of your world. You have the power to build your world. We are creative beings. We create all the time. What I really don't like is when someone says, "Oh, I'm just not creative." And we limit creativity to things like drawing, painting, sewing, uh, photography, artwork, stuff like that. Creativity is so much more than that. Now, those things are great. Those people that know how to do those things are the bomb.com. Okay. And yes, I just said that. But it does not mean that we don't all have the power to create. We create we create music, we create life, we create, kick ass Excel spreadsheets, we create, you know, whatever. We create whatever we feel in our lives that we want to create. We create through cooking, we create by writing, we create conversation. Yeah, we create conversation. So we have to get out of that mode of thinking that we don't have within our personal power to be creative, because we do. So I hope that uh, was a blessing for you to hear that. Maybe somebody needed to hear it. Somebody apparently did, or else those cards wouldn't have came up. So just saying. All right. So last time I was live on TikTok, we did cards and conversation. I started accepting questions. So if you have questions about like Reiki, mindfulness practices, anything like that, fire away. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. The one thing that I wish that YouTube would let me do is that's play music. Can't do it. When you're live on YouTube, you cannot play music because then they start all that copyright stuff. And Meta does that too. So that's gonna be an adjustment of not being able to have music around. That's gonna be an adjustment. But we'll adjust. And I definitely will be doing a lot more lives on YouTube. I have a lot more content ideas that I want to post. Now, I will say this: Facebook for me is going away, and that's going to be by the end of the month. And the reason why I'm giving myself the end of the month, because again, I am a business owner. So I need to make sure that the people who are following me on Facebook know where to find me. I also have a group on Facebook for my Reiki practitioners. And I need to make sure that they know where they can always find me, because some of them know and some of them don't. So I want to make sure that I am careful to not just disappear. And I'm also a moderator for another group, and I need to talk to the person who owns that group. But nevertheless, I am going to bid adieu to Facebook once and for all. Now, Instagram is going to take me a little longer to get away from, because whether I like it or not, I do have clients that find me on Instagram. So that one is going to probably take a while before I won't completely leave the metaverse, not at least not immediately. But I have to be really careful with that, because I want to make sure that, I'm still having a presence online that where people can find me. Because, for people who don't own businesses, I think it's easier for them to say, well, no, I'm just going to let go of this, that, and the third and be done with it. And that's fine. That's great. But for those of us who have businesses who have spent a long time curating and building up our businesses on these other sites, it's hard to just let it go. Not going to be hard for Facebook. Honestly, I have been wanting and desiring to let go of Facebook for years. The only thing that really kept me on there was family. But I'm like, but I mean, I know how to get in touch with my family. You know what I'm saying? And if I really wanted them to know anything that's going on with me, I can just text them. I can just call them, you know. Um, and the ones that I don't have phone numbers for, I'll just get their phone numbers and ways to stay in touch with them. But, I'm not going to keep myself in a place where I'm not happy and I don't feel aligned there. When I go on there, I just don't feel good at all. And it's been that way for years now since I've been on there. So I just don't know. I just don't know. So what's going on in y'all's worlds? You sat and listened to me talk for a while. What's going on with y'all? What everybody do today? How was your Friday? Talk to me. Talk to me now. Talk to me now. What say you? Come on, let's hear it. What's going on? How was your Friday? How's your week? Are you glad that today is Friday? Have you had a rough week? While y'all are typing, I want to let you know I want to do like something really fun. And I want to do maybe, and I might do this for Saturday, because, Saturday morning, cartoons, Saturday vibe. But I've always said tarot is not my lane. Oracle cards are my jam. Tarot does not speak to me. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. But I do have tarot cards. And this is a deck that I bought because, number one, I saw my good friend, she had bought it and she was showing it off, and it made my inner child excited. So this is the deck that I purchased, Disney Villains Tarot deck. Oh my goodness. I love just playing with this deck. I'm like, I don't even pull tarot like that, but I love to just play with this deck because, like, this right here. Gaston. Oh my God. Gaston is in here. And then that cat from Alice in Wonderland is also in here. Let me see. Where's Jafar's staff. That one is pretty cool. So yeah, like I and Jafar, of course. Jafar is here. I love Disney. I love Disney movies. You know, I just do. I'm a big kid that way. So when I got this deck, yeah, that's what I was wanting to show. Like, I love this deck so much. So, you know, when I just feel like my inner child wants to play, we play. And I just pull from this deck. So I was like, you know, one day I want to do like a play, just being playful and having fun, you know, and have these cards and just play. Oh yeah. The Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Kind of hard to show that. But yeah. So these are really cool. And one of the things that I found extremely valuable learning from a beautiful goddess called Enchantress Shane Coleman. She is my birthday twin. She is my Yiddish friend. I love her to Della Reese's Pieces. One of the things that I've always loved about her is just how just like free, how unapologetically free she just is. She really is. And like she'll sit and she bought it was a deck of cards that she had bought, and she was like, and they were a tarot deck. And she was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna be pulling them and we're just gonna lay here. She was laying in her bed, she was playing with her cards, you know, her dog was laying near her. And you know, it was like such a nice night. And to just sit there with her and while she did that. So, you know, she just taught me how to play, that it's okay to make time for play. We as adults think that we always have to be adulting. And we as women have that, I think, even more so than men do. Because men and children know how to play. They do. They know how to play. They know how to just like start playing. Because men, most of the time, you find, you know, men are more likely to be the ones to have gaming systems, whether it be Xbox, PlayStation, whatever it is. Most likely, men have those, or kids have them. And if it's a kid, most likely it's a male that has it, right? So they know how to play. Little girls pick up dolls and play with dolls and anything else, and kids know how to do this, men know how to do this, but women, we just don't, because we're always thinking about the next thing that we have to do. We, in which, that's not to say that we don't have shit to do, because we do. We have responsibilities, you know, people depend on us, but we got to start doing for ourselves. I'm glad to see more women are starting to do a lot more self-care, but within that self-care, how about we add some fun? When's the last time you just had fun? Just for no fucking reason, just fun. You just decided that you want to do something just silly and fun. So I would invite you to do that. Make time for yourself to have fun. Do something spontaneous. It doesn't even have to be planned. You know, if you want to just be spontaneous about it, be spontaneous about it. You know, excuse me, go to like the Dollar Tree and get you like some bubbles and blow bubbles. I've been wanting, I keep forgetting to go, but I think I want to get me some bubbles. I remember I had bought me some bubbles, and now I entertain myself so well by just blowing bubbles. Do something like that. Have fun. Just whatever is fun for you. Go roller skating. Go, to a paint party or go buy yourself like some finger paint. Don't get the brush. Just finger paint. Do something just out of the ordinary, out of your norm. Think about things that you used to love to do as a kid. What are some of the things you used to love to do as a kid? Put it in the comments. I want to know. What were some of the games that you like to play? Did you like to play board games? I still love board games. I'm very competitive. I'm very competitive. And if my brother and I are playing games against each other, y'all just may as well just sit back and enjoy the show because we are hella competitive when it comes to playing games. I am undefeated in Uno, and my brother can't stand it. It sticks in his craw, and he can't stand it. And I never hesitate to bring it up and rub it in his face. Never. Never. He's an Aries, I'm a Leo. We're both fire signs. So that is just how we roll. That's just it. Do you play video games? Did you like video games when you were a kid? I used to have a Nintendo, the old school Nintendo, and it had Mario, Duck Hunt. What other game did I had? I had Tiny Toons. I had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I used to love playing that game system. I cried when that system broke. I played it so much it broke because I played it, and I wasn't a kid. I was a teenager when I had it. I played it. Then when my nephew came along, I played with him. And my son came along, he played it, and we just played that thing to death. So I would give anything to get me a Nintendo system so I could play those games because I miss that. I like that. I also, now when I want to talk about childhood, Atari. Any Gen Xers out there had Atari like I did? Because we had Atari. But think about those things in play. What do you like to do? What's fun to you? What's fun? Yes, I know. We love to read books, and because I love to read books. We love to go get our mani-pedis, our massages. We think about all those things for self-care, but the fun is always omitted. Why? Why do we omit the fun? Things that make you just laugh out loud. Things that make your inner child just sing. I was scrolling online and I saw something with Sesame Street. And I just started thinking about all those sing along albums that I had as a kid with Sesame Street. And I used to love Sing a Song. Oh my God. Love that. And so I just started singing that to myself and humming it and everything. And it made me happy. It made me happy. So what is playful to you? What is play? What's fun? What do you like to do? Because we gotta do those things too and show love to our inner child. Show love to our inner child and our inner teenager because our inner teenager is ultimately still a child that wants to play, that wants to be seen, that wants to be heard, that wants to be understood, that wants to be loved. Show your inner child and your inner teen some love by giving them the toys that they like, the things that will make their heart happy. I have a stuffed Winnie the Pooh, and I love my Winnie the Pooh so much. I hug my Winnie the Pooh, and it makes me happy. And it makes little young Allison so happy and feel safe. Little young Allison feels safe when I hug my Winnie the Pooh. So, what are the things that you like? What are the things that you have? Bring out the kid in you. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Well, I've had fun. So I'm going to sign off of YouTube. I might stay on TikTok for a while. But YouTube, it's been great. Have a wonderful evening. If you have TikTok, come on over to TikTok. If not, then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yep, going live again tomorrow. All right. Bye. Bye, YouTube.